Hello everyone, happy 4th of July. It is I, the Reverend Godfather, the main host and frontman for the Lone Coat Mafia podcast. First off, forgive the bugs flying by the camera. I am decided to record outside to give all of you a change of scenery, thus the bugs, and because, as you could hear, there is a sizable stream behind the house. And the second thing is, because it's, even though the evening hours of today, I would like when we're recording this, it is still reasonably hot, and thus the sweat. Please forgive that. And I do realize I'm wearing a Destiny 2 shirt. It's one of those shirts that we got out of our loot crate. So even though all of you might know my thoughts on Destiny 2, a shirt is still a shirt, especially one that fits for a person such as myself. But that being said, I would like to tell all of you in regards to the events that we will be at and covering, or will be, what can I say? Please forgive this. I like to do things all in one take. We will be at, over the next couple of months, covering and or promoting our show at. Let me at least say that. And because of which we're at these events, not only promoting our show and covering, I want to share this with you. As some of you might know who not only watch our videos but listen to our audio podcasts as well. You already know, but those of you who are watching and don't know, as a podcaster, is my belief that if I can't go to an event to cover as a podcast, I will not go to it, because I like to bring all of you with me. And that being said, over the next couple of months, we will be at the following events. At the July 21st and 22nd, we will be at the Roundhouse, which, believe it or not, is behind me, at the Eastern Panhandle Paracon, which is a paranormal convention. Details about that in next week's episode in regards to, or the upcoming episode in regards to how we managed to get that particular pass and how we were able to be a quote-unquote vendor at that event. And this next up is August, and about 3 weeks later, on August 10th, we will be in our nation's capital covering Otakon. And that's the most surprising news right now, at least for me, because this will be the second year we are covering Otakon. I was not expecting this. This was the happy news I put up on Twitter the other day when we first found out. It is happy news because it is our second year. It was one of those instances where I was not really expecting this. I was not. If they told us no, I would have been easily as happy. I'm like, oh well, how we covered it last year, they didn't like. But this year, it is obvious that we will be back. We will be covering it more so. We'll be giving you a video. We will be taking you along with us in every extent that we could possibly can. Not just photographs and an audio podcast. Hopefully video, more video, a tour video, several tour videos, because there'll probably more than one there. Let's see what else. And September 8th, we will be at Matt Burns's punk rock flea market. My apologies, Matt, if you're watching. It's September 8th. It is in Shepherdstown. It moved from Martinsburg to Shepherdstown. I'm not going to get into the reasons. That's between, it's kind of out there, but it's not really kind of out there, so I don't want to get into it. But it changed locations from here in Martinsburg to Shepherdstown. It's going to be a wonderful event. There's going to be loads of musicians, loads of bands, and plus there's going to be several film screenings there. So it'll allow me to give you extra content. We'll be there promoting the show. And speaking of promoting at Matt Burns' shows, we will be at his October 4th date Comic-Con in Hagerstown, Maryland, which is, I believe or not, that direction. But at that event, I don't want to say too much about that event in regards to what's going on, other than us as a show doing interviews, doing atypical video and photos. Because beyond that, I don't know. In past shows that we were at, either covering fully or vending at in regards to promoting the show, we did panels. So I don't know. I won't know until that particular date gets closer, and once that date gets closer, we'll be more than happy to share that information with all of you out there. So like I said, this is exciting 4 months. I expect a whole mess of content to share with all of you. And yeah, as you can probably hear, a train is probably coming in at the station behind me, so I'm trying to make this quick. So as stated, I like to bring all of you with me because there's a good chance a lot of you can't make it to these events, or an event like what Matt does, or the paranormal, like Paracon event that's going to be behind me, is not available in your area. So it gives me a chance to share these events with you, just like a lot of the urban exploring YouTubers that are out there tend to share these locations with you that are somehow unable to do it, or don't wish to do it, or for whatever means they would rather get in trouble instead of you. But if you, since all of you might be watching this in a state where a smaller convention or a pop culture convention is unavailable to you, or a paranormal convention is not available to you, or for whatever reason you either financially or physically can't make it to an event, whether it be a 4-state event, a Paracon, or an Otakon, which is an anime type of event, we get a chance to bring that to you through your computer, through your phone, through your console, and for some of you through audio with our interviews and our podcasts in regards to our live recordings. So with that, I bid you all adieu. I hope you are having a wonderful 4th of July. Links to where you can find our podcast are below. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, which should be somewhere around here. For those of you watching on Facebook, please click that like button, and that way you're always up to date in reference to when our new episodes come out. And again, for those of you watching, links to where to find our show will be below. Thank you, good night, and again, happy 4th of July.